Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Devin and I are doing a discussion over Bomb Busters. Yeah. This one... Well, it's a good thing YouTube doesn't show dislikes anymore. Because that's all I'm getting.
It's all slurs.
Man, they just really hated that. No, Bomb Busters, if I am not mistaken, won the, I want to say, Kennerspiel 2025. Yep, Bomb Busters.
Is that the Nazi Game Awards?
Yeah.
It sounded like you were speaking Nazi there for a second.
Anyway, Bomb Busters.
Nutbusters.
What happened to you?
Sorry. It's the third review in a row. You've lost quality.
This is all downhill from here. Oh, God. 66 missions in a cooperative, non-communication based game where you were trying to complete missions, and this game is like 20-something bucks, probably skyrocketed now that it won the Kennerspiel. And the first time I ever played this game was as a two-player game, which worked out kind of perfectly fine, but I was like, I feel like I want to play it more. We last played this. This was like every time we do a game day, which has now been like twice with that group, but there's always been like a one winner of the day. Last time, a couple times ago, it was Ito, and I think this was the one for the day, where we just really kind of like kept honing it in of wanting to play it. And God, this game is so hard.
It is.
Like, it is ruthless in these are 3D printed, you don't get them in the game, but just even from kind of the get-go on like your training mission 1, which literally is like, hey, is it training mission 1? It is, yeah. Training day 1 is you don't have any equipment, you only have 24 wires of numbers 1 through 6, and all you're trying to do is figure out what the wires are of the opponents. And these kinds of games fascinate me, because there's another game that's similar that also was extremely popular called The Crew, which I have. The second one's a little bit better, but it's also nonverbal communication. So you have to figure out ways to communicate without saying anything. And that is a nuance that I think as we kept playing was really finally starting to click. But yeah, I had to get it out of the way. This game is brutal.
I mean, like, all you have really for communication from the beginning is just to identify a single
number. And
it's like, so they have to be sequential.
Yep.
So it's like you have your 1 through 12, which I think when all the numbers are unlocked, it's 1 through 12.
Yep. With a potential yellow or red.
So, and there's 4 of each number.
Yep.
And so however much you draw, which is random, so you could have like 3 12s.
Yeah.
And you just identify down the line where your 4 is, which can actually, surprisingly, speak volumes.
Yeah.
Like, say, if it's at the end and it's like, okay, I drew a bunch of fucking low numbers, so I put my 4 here.
Yes.
Everyone knows these are all low numbers.
Right. No, yeah, exactly. Like, that simple action you take as part of setup is huge in what you're trying to convey. But you also have to have everyone look at that and be like, okay, why did he put that there? In what sense would that ever make, like, why would he do that? Because you have very few chances to actually be incorrect. Like, in a 4-player game, you get 3 incorrects before you will lose on the 4th one. And then, I mean, the good thing is they do give you equipment. Like, you have random, that's all very good. And you unlock that once you get 2 wires of that number cut. And sometimes that's the strategy. But, like, I don't know. There was a moment, though, I think, where one of the guys we were playing with did a really awesome move where it's like and we were playing on hard mode because we always thought that you didn't get to know what the numbers for the yellow or the red were until later on, and I was like, oh wait, we get to see those? We did win one game without knowing that. We actually were able to pinpoint where the yellows were, cut them, and then isolate the red. And then later on, I was like, oh, we get to know what numbers those are. But I remember before we knew that, I was sitting there going, okay, I think that's the 6. That's the red 6. Mm-hmm. And I was sure that our buddy Alan had it, which he didn't, but I was like so honed in on that. And then we have an equipment that let you swap with people. So like our buddy Chris had the red, and he swapped the red over to Alan because I kept thinking that it was over there, and I'm like, oh, that's such a genius play. Because nothing in my mind ever was like he has it. Mm-hmm. So the fact that he gave it to him, I was still like, it's over there.
Yeah, handing that off.
And
it's like, now there's 2 people that know it's there.
No, exactly. Mm-hmm. This game just allows for so much very fascinating ways of gaining information that you would just never think. Because, obviously if you can communicate, the game would be stupid easy. Mm-hmm.
No, these kind of games are always, like, great at the table.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quick, problem solving, the nonverbal communication, and it setup's quick.
Yeah.
Teardown's quick.
And now with the 3D insert, it's even quicker. It's just like, boop, okay.
Yeah.
The only thing that I don't like, and I don't know if it would be better with a bag, it probably would. This game could have used, like, a draw bag. Because having to shuffle all the tiles out, it's like you could easily just take all the tiles, put them in a draw bag, and then be like, okay, there are, 24 tiles. There's 2 of us playing. Reach in and pull out your number. Because it doesn't really, it's going to be random, so there's no difference of being like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Just have people reach into a bag. I think that would make it a lot quicker.
Possibly. It depends, I guess, their orientation, really,
Yeah.
because they have to be, one side has to be blank, one side is numbered, so I guess if it was, and you've got a handful, I can see.
Well, you get to see, I guess, you would have to kind of, like, pull them and then just kind of, like, cup them in your hand.
Yeah, I can't.
Orient it.
Yeah. I can, see that working, but at the same time,
Yeah.
not really using it.
I think the other thing, kind of from production, and like I said, this game is cheap, which I think is the reason why it took off so much, is because you get 66 missions. Now, they're not all 100% unique, but they are all different. Mm-hmm. And, we got, because it's up to mission 8 is the training mission, and we did, 2 of the new ones, and we got hung up on the one that had a timer. Where you weren't in order, you had to say snip and it's like, ugh. And for some reason we had 15 minutes and we were just like, it's like, and go 4, no 3. It's like, we lost, guys. We lost. We had 10 seconds. We have so much time.
Got proper turn structure. We're gonna freak out.
Yeah, exactly. But one thing from a production standpoint that I would just recommend you go out and 3D print or find someone to 3D print it. Those trays suck. They're so bad because it's like 2. Which one? Which one? This one? This one?
Second from the left.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And these things that I was able to 3D print go from A through N. So, and they're both sides. So it's like I could point to yours now and be like G, and you know exactly which one I'm talking about. So that's nice. But like I said, these are super easy to get. It cost me like fucking 4 cents to 3D print it myself.
What, you don't have a 3D printer?
Oh, yeah, if you have your own 3D printer.
Aren't you doing well?
It's like, I agree. I think these types of games are just an absolute blast and I want it to be hard. I love the thrill of the challenge of us keep trying and trying and trying until we finally beat it. Trying to figure out how we're going to communicate without saying much. Now, I don't quite know how much is said. What are you allowed to say, or because I know every time I've played this, everyone's kind of quiet. It's like, can you strategize? Can you can I sit here and be like, Okay, based on this, I think that number is... yeah. It's like, I think that's a 7. It's an 8. I don't know. Is that too much information of being like, here's what... Oh, okay, I bet you this is why he did that. Trying to help others come to your line of thinking? Or is it... Or can you not say anything?
Yeah, I mean, however the rules are written, I guess.
Well, I didn't read the... I've never even played this game.
You don't read rules around here.
I don't know. I'd have to, that's, I'd have to really scour the rule book and figure out if there's any clear-cut rules on on what's allowed and what's not allowed. But yeah, like, I think did you have any issues with this game?
Since
you're playing with stupid people.
Yeah, no, this was a great game.
Yeah.
No, these kind of games I fucking love. Like,
yeah.
Quick, snappy, problem solving, love it.
Mm-hmm.
Good party atmosphere, gets people working together.
Right.
Oh, I love these kinds of games. Like your detective game, played last time, whichever that one was. Yeah, those kind of games, this kind, love them.
People say it's best with 4. Yeah. And this game does a fantastic job of easing you into the rules. Like I said, I've been mentioning the training day stuff. That very much easy. I mean, really, it's like the first 4 missions, and you know exactly how to play, and then the rest are just kind of harder versions of that. Then you kind of move on. And then each mission... Now, the 3D insert, I've opened up all the boxes, but they add in, like, way more components. Obviously, one of them is like, we have to cut these in sequential order to win. I love the added equipment cards. Those are very helpful. And it's trying to figure out who can use it the best to give the best information. It's pretty great. So I think the hype around it is well deserved, and I think the winning of the Kennerspiel Award is also well deserved, because you really don't get like cheap games that are a bang for your buck. Mm-hmm. Like normally it's like, this game was $15. It was all right. It's like, nope. I can tell you, we certainly haven't beaten 66 missions. So with that being said, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give Bomb Busters?
Solid. It's a really good game. I mean, it hits the table easy. Man, I kind of give it a 10. It's good.
You like it? You like it that much?
I really like it. Well, I mean, it's a solid game. Like, I would recommend it to anybody.
Yeah.
9? Sure. Go 9.
Nope, that's where I'm at. I'm right there at a 9 as well. This would be almost like a staple that I would bring to game days. It's just like, oh, hey, we all know how to play this. I can't imagine we all forgot, and let's just jump right in.
And we're all going to have fun. So.
Exactly. Unless you like really play it over and over and over, and there's that one player that's just like, I don't know, 6. It's like... but these games all have that. Like, the crew has that, where it's like someone just makes a decision, and you're like, why? Like, but then it's just like, oh, well, we lost. Okay, shuffle it up, reset. Yeah, so I'm right there with you. All right, well, that's it, everyone. That's our thoughts on Bomb Busters. Let us know what you think of the game in the comments below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful, whatever time of day it is for you.